So you want a hobby as a mom. But here's the catch, you have small kids, so it can't involve burning foods, knives, sharp objects, or even more screen time than we already like to use. I think I found a solution, and coloring might just be the goat of mom hobbies. Let me explain. I feel like as moms, it's completely natural that we want to do something fun, creative, that's just for us, our own little cozy hobby to hold on to in the world of chaos. And trust me, I've tried them all. I have this intrinsic urge to create, writing, knitting, sewing, you name it. But I've found most of those really challenging to do around small kids. At least when they have my kids' temperaments. For example, something like knitting or crocheting sounds really cozy, but then you're constantly interrupted and may lose your counts. Or your toddler might decide that knitting needles are swords, and even if they're plastic, it's not a good idea. Don't let me even get started on sewing, which involves a giant, powerful ouchie machine. And things can go really wrong if you have super inquisitive little ones that get into everything. And to add to the constant interruptions, you kind of want to have something that you can approach in very small portions, being that 30 minutes, 3 minutes, or maybe even 5 seconds. Look, we'll take what we can get. And that's exactly why coloring, while not a perfect solution to everything, is it in terms of mom hobbies, in my opinion. You can start and stop whenever. You can choose any medium that suits your environment, from super messy paints to the queen of it all, digital coloring if you have a tablet. And while there is a chance of random things being colored, there is very little chance of your toddler stabbing yourself with a danger object. So let's celebrate the small wins, okay? And not get too picky. But don't get me wrong, adult coloring is so much more than just a filler activity that we choose out of desperation. There are entire giant communities dedicated to adult coloring, and this is for some very, very good reasons. And those reasons are actually powered by science. First of all, coloring is a meditative activity. It's very calming, soothing, and repetitive, so it lowers stress by laser focusing on one mini activity at a time. It's also super creative, and you can do crazy things with coloring pages if you want to, but at the same time, it doesn't have to be. It can be super simple and just relaxing. It's basically art with training wheels that you can put on and take off at any point depending on your mood, needs, and environment. It's super cheap so long as you don't go crazy looking for coloring advice on social media. You can literally use your kids' supplies, like crayons or pencils. And there are completely free adult coloring pages online. I'll link some below. It's also portable in a sense that there are not many supplies to take with you to a different room or even to the park or to the car. So you can actually realistically make at least a couple of minutes per day for it. And yes, it still counts as a hobby. Plus, your kids might actually enjoy drawing or coloring along. If you're brave, you can let them do it on your medium, but otherwise just give them some paper and pencils of their own and off they go. And as I mentioned, of course, social media has to make coloring this like giant thing. Like how I turned my coloring into a 7-figure Etsy biz. Or this page only took me 5 years and 3 sets of $500 markers. You don't need any of that, okay? Let's calm down and remember that hobbies are supposed to be fun, and therefore you can color just for fun. No monetizing, no pressure, no perfect flat lays. We're not here for it. We're here to find you something sane and creative to do. So here is a checklist of what you actually need. You don't need talent, you don't need hours of time. You just need some coloring pages, anything you can color with. And also a do not disturb mommy while she's coloring rule, except it rarely works anyway. Do it with your kids, do it after bedtime, do it while you wait for the school pickup. It's art, it's therapy, and it's a quiet rebellion in a loud, overstimulating world. So if you're a mom looking for a hobby that doesn't cost your sanity, grab a coloring book, stop the world, scribble like no one is watching, and reclaim your calm, one funky doodle at a time.